Welcome to Talk to Me Tuesday. It's Tuesday, October 26, 2010. I am incredibly pleased to tell you guys that I have finished Gareth's Halloween costume. Every single piece is done. The details are on. We've got face shield. We've got accents. It's all done. It's complete. I'm not going to show you anymore until I show you the reveal next week after Halloween. Busy, crazy week last week. My head isn't quite as explodey today as it was last week because I've managed to work down my my to-do list quite a lot. So I have a lot of fun stuff to show you guys. First, I want to tell you I had two classes last week. They were both really awesome. I stepped in for my friend Osi and did her It's a Wrap class, and we made bowls, and they were wonderful, and we had a good time. A little bit of technical difficulties, but it was still a great class, and I hope everybody had a really good time because I had fun. And I made another bowl this weekend that we gave to our friends Eric and Domine when we went to visit them and have some pumpkin carving. For my Sunday class, we made a little haunted, which is this pattern. And this is one variety, one version of the pattern. And that was a very interesting, very packed full of activity and it was a fun class, don't get me wrong. We had an injury which started us off on an awkward foot, but everybody was okay and we were able to move forward and everyone had progress by the end of the class, and I had a lot of fun and hopefully they had fun too. For my class, because it was a Halloween-ish themed class, I made this little thing, and I want to show you guys this. It's a little hard to put on when I already have my glasses on. This is a little witch's hat here, and it's got a little jewel on it. And this is super easy to make, so if you need something to wear to work and you can't dress up, this little hat, it is a circle of craft foam. This is a half circle that's a little bit bigger than this circle, and I just rolled it into a cone. It's all hot melt glued, and this is just like a little tab. It took me about 5 minutes to make. I had these left from another project, and then I just slipped it on the headband with the little tab, so it just slips right on. So super easy, super crafty, just fun. It doesn't weigh anything, so I kept forgetting I had it on, but it was really fun to have on. So one little Halloween craft for you there. Also, another really fun thing that I posted was the treat bag for Elena's Halloween costume, and I've been telling you guys that we had something fun in store that we just hadn't gotten to yet. It is done. And I posted this on the Sew Hooked blog. You can find the tutorial there. It's super simple. TARDIS treat bag. It is indeed bigger on the inside. This was her idea. It's, as you can see, it's all four sides, have windows. And this is obviously the front because here's the notice. And it has galactic-y space handles. This was 7 sheets, I think, of acrylic felt. And acrylic felt, especially pre-cut acrylic felt, is kind of the ultimate cheater's fabric. These were already in rectangles, so I didn't even have to cut these. I cut the windows, I cut the handles, and I cut the bottom, and it was maybe an hour, hour and a half of stitching. It was a lot of fun. So, and this folds up really nicely too, so this would be a great size for like just a little tote bag, and I think I'd like to make one of these out of something a little more durable than the acrylic felt, but this will be great for Halloween. So in between all the craziness, I've been doing a little bit of crochet here and there. I've made some 5-minute baby booties. This is my pattern, and you can go to Sew Hooked blog, which is blog.sewhooked.org, and just type baby booties or 5-minute booties, and you will find these. This is my carpool project, so I try to crochet when I'm in the carpool line, and I've been working on this for about a week. This is from an older crochet book called Weekend Afghans. My friend Marge gave it to me. It's been a really good book. I'm literally using using leftovers from another project, and I'm basically taking the skeins, and they're small Bernat skeins, and I'm using whatever's left on the skein all the way through, and then I change colors. There's not really a pattern to it other than that. It's just whatever I have. And hopefully I'll have enough to finish this without, I don't think I'll need to buy any more. So hopefully I will have enough to finish that. And that will be for Linus. Homecoming for my daughter's high school is on Friday. There's a big football game, and if you're not from the southern United States, you might not know that homecoming is a really big deal for southern schools. A lot of people go to the games that don't normally go to the games. The girls all wear mums, and by mums I mean chrysanthemums that have been decorated and ribboned and whatever. Well, for Elena's mom this year, she asked me to make it. A friend of hers mom's gave her one last year, and she really wanted one that I made this year, and she helped me come up with what she wanted on it. She wanted it to not look like anybody else's, so we made a few changes to some of the traditional things, and hopefully she will get what she wants, and it won't really look like anyone else's. It's about 90% done, maybe 95% done, and I'm just waiting for her to look at it. I just made it this morning, so I'm just waiting for her to tell me if there's anything else she wants. She wanted me to incorporate her fandoms into it, so I did. So this is Elena's mom, and it's got her year of graduation. So instead of using an actual mum, this is a an artificial blue rose, and these are just some, this little spray, a couple of sprays of flowers we found. She's got some feathers, which is kind of unusual. And then we've got bells, because it has to jingle. She didn't want a cowbell, which is sort of a traditional thing to have, because it knocked on her knee last year and it irritated her, so we didn't have to do a cowbell. But what she has that's unusual is, besides the blue rose, which is, you know, you do get colored mums, but this is not a mum, it's actually a rose. We have represented her fandom. So we have the Killers, and we have Doctor Who, and we have a violin, because she's a violinist, and we have Inuyasha, and there's Brendan Flowers, who's the lead singer of the Killers, and we have some more Inuyasha over here, and we have some Doctor Who, and I think she wants to add a couple of more buttons. She mentioned Full Metal Alchemist and another couple of the manga series that she really likes. So we'll probably add that. I've got her name on here, and then, you know, she's got her school and her class year and all of that. So I'm really pleased with this. I think it came out really good. The one thing that I did that I don't know if anyone's ever done before, I had some leftover parts from another mum that I made that Jules68 probably remembers, and I didn't buy the backing boards that you put the flower on because I thought I had enough. Well, I ended up only having one. So for the other piece that I needed, I recycled an old CD. Because the way you make this, it's made in layers. So you make the flower and it's glued on a cardboard background, and then all these ribbons down here are glued on a separate cardboard background. And then when you sandwich them together, all the parts that you don't want to see go inside. So this is what I glued all the ribbons that hang on. And it's just, like I said, a recycled CD. So sometime before Thursday, I will have the next set of Sunbonnet Sue's Magical Friends patterns online. It will be the witches and wizards that have familiars. So those are the witches and wizards that have animal friends. So there's a rat and a cat and an owl and a snake, etc. So that's what you will see next. This weekend, I'll be at International Quilt Market with some other people from Honeybee, and I hope to be back by Halloween night. There's been some rumors that our neighborhood's trying to have trick-or-treating on Saturday, and I really, really hope they don't do that, because if they do, I'm going to completely miss Halloween, and I will probably be more or less devastated because I spent hours on Gareth's costume. And, you know, quite a few hours helping Elena put hers together, and I really want to be here when they're dressed up, and at least to see them off with their friends. So I guess we'll see what happens. I hope you guys have a really happy Halloween, and have a great week, and I'll see you guys next week.